Hey, what up? This is Mr. Trigger coming to you from Skid Row Tattoo in downtown Los Angeles. I'm going to be bringing you on tattoo stories from some of the sickest artists in the game, brought to you from Sanctioned TV and Maker Studio. Each week, we're going to show you these artists' best ink on celebrity clientele, all the way to homies in the hood.
I'm Franco Vescovi, and you're watching Sanctioned TV. My name is Franco Vescovi. Been tattooing for 21 years this month, and I started tattooing out in Orange County in high school, and then I went to LA. I had my first professional tattoo gig in Huntington Park way back in the days with Pint and them guys, Huntington Park Linwood days. From there I went to LA Tattoo in Hollywood. Worked a little bit with Baby Ray and Double D, and it's been an interesting ride so far. So I started tattooing when I was 17. A cousin of mine, Estevan, he was living in the same neighborhood as Freddie Negretti, and both cousins of mine, and they would take me around to the neighborhood, and they would make me bring my little blue folder of artwork, and they would show the guys from San Gabriel, and they sort of convinced me to start tattooing. And my cousins, they encouraged me to do it. But the only problem was there was no tattoo kits online. So I was part of the old school crew that had to go get a Walkman and bust it open and take the little motor out. And that was the start of my career. I went to high school in 12th grade, and I was every parent's worst nightmare. I was tattooing all the kids in high school. I ended up getting kicked out for it too. So it was the start of a long journey of paying dues. Some of the celebrities that I tattooed was Travis Barker, as far as the ones that we know about, like the hands and part of the head. The rest of the head was done by Cartoon and Chewy. And also Dennis Rodman. I did a back piece on him, and a bunch of tattoos that no one's really seen because he just disappeared. Suge Knight, guys from Barker, P.O.D, band guys, you know, they all like tattoos. Avenged Sevenfold, a bunch of band people. After I did my my stint at LA Tattoo and got fired from the dude that fired me, I came back here and I set up a home shop. I just tattooed out a small office, like 200 square feet. I remember the landlord was like, "What are you going to be doing in here?" And I said, "Graphic design," you know, because even then it wasn't accepted. I'll be doing graphic design. And so they caught wind I was tattooing till all hours of the night. You know, I had a common balcony that we would share with like 30 other people, and we would always be out there drinking and smoking. So someone told on me, and I got kicked out. When I got kicked out, I met a friend of mine, Sean, and we decided to open up the Ink House, which was my first shop. So we ran that shop for a good 10 years. And it was tough with the partnership, and you know, some of the guys there were partying a little too hard, and I just wanted to start doing something more serious, private. So we got out of that shop, and that's when I opened up the Vatican 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and took a small crew over here from the Ink House, guys like Lexi, Letitia, Carlos, you know, really good people, and we've been here ever since. To see the Chicano style move into Europe and the UK and all that area, it's pretty cool, because it's good to see the respect for that black and gray work grow on that type of level, especially coming from an era that I came from, that it was like very unaccepted. So I guess in a way everybody got what they wished for. I remember 18, 17, 16 years ago thinking, damn, I wish tattoos were more accepted. Maybe I can do more work, and maybe people won't look at some of our clients different. But we got what we wished for, I guess, in a major way. December 25th, Christmas night, I get a call, you know, hey, your building's on fire. Get down here right away. And so I got here, this whole entire upstairs was gone. It was black. That picture right there miraculously made it through the fire. That's a whole different story. We stayed here, we rebuilt. As soon as I got done with that, the doctor's like, you got lung cancer too. And I'm like, oh man, I just got done with a fire. I remember going, looking up and going, man, this isn't even cool. It was so fucked up that it was hilarious to me. And I was like, this is bullshit. So, because then you go online and you research all the stuff about lung cancer, and it's like death. And I'm like, so I go to the doctor like the next week, and I'm like, I'm kind of scared, doctor, because it says everywhere that lung cancer is deadly. And he goes, don't go online. I should have told you that. You don't. If you get bad news from a doctor like me, you don't go online. There's nothing good online. They don't talk about the good shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. And since then, I never went back online. And I said, hey, look, I got to go to Italy, and if I happen to die in surgery, I want to go to Italy. So could we postpone the surgery till I get back from Italy? And so I went to Italy. I ate so much pizza. I was having a good time because I never told anybody, but my grandpa, he had lung cancer and he died in surgery. So I always think weird things happen in life. So I'm like, man, maybe it's gonna happen to me too. You know, our minds play tricks on us. So I never told anybody because I just didn't want to voice it. Got back from Italy. I said, you know what? I saw the Sistine Chapel. If I gotta go, I'm good. I saw the Sistine Chapel. So did the surgery, woke up. I wasn't in heaven or hell, and I healed from that. And a lot of people don't know, but rotary tattoo machines were the original tattoo machines before coils. And coils got real popular, and the rotaries kind of died down. But I've been using rotaries since the beginning. Like the homemade machines is a rotary. It's a Walkman motor. So I've always liked rotaries. And then from there, I started using other rotaries. And so I'm a rotary dude. So wanting to make my own rotary, it just seemed like it was written in the stars because how I started tattooing with the rotary homemade. I remember thinking, fuck, I don't think I can do this Bishop tattoo machine anymore. I might have to freaking kill it or put it on hold. But something inside told me to keep on going, and it ended up, that Bishop rotary ended up being what saved me from being able to make money to repair this stuff. So everything happened kind of miraculous in a spiritually weird way.